Today we got a 2016 Chevrolet Traverse. We need to remove the starter for a starter replacement. I have already disconnected the battery, either the negative or positive, whichever one works best for you. Now we have to remove this motor mount and mounting bracket so we can access the starter, which is located behind it. If you come right here, there's going to be an 18mm nut we're going to have to remove. Then on top of the engine mount, right below the oil filter, is another nut we're going to have to move. It's an 18 as well. So let's get those off. I'm going to use an 18 wrench for the top nut, and then I'm going to use a socket and an impact for the bottom. Now we need to remove this bracket that holds the engine mount to the engine. There's going to be 2 bolts on the bottom. There's going to be 1 bolt right behind this AC compressor. It's hard to see. I'm going to try to show you guys as best as possible. And then on the other side, we have 1 right here. I'll take a long extension and come right here and go above the top of the mount. And then I'll come right here and you can somewhat see my socket. And that's how I get that one loose. Now that we have removed all 4 bolts holding the engine bracket on, we're going to have to lower this subframe just a little bit. It's not hard. All we're going to have to do is take these 2 bolts out on each side and then loosen these big ones up. You may not have to take them out all the way. You can have a jack to support it as you drop it slowly, but let's do that so to give us more room to pull this engine mount out the way. And that's about how far I loosen this subframe down. That will allow me to move this bracket up to get it off of the engine mount and pull the engine mount out and then pull the bracket out. I got the bracket out first. It just took some finagling, but you can do it. Once we get that out the way, now we can just simply remove this motor mount. I want you to know that this motor mount goes in a certain way. See this little this pin that sticks out? You have to line it up with the little hole on the subframe. That's where you align that notch on the engine mount next to the bolt hole for the engine mount. Now we're ready to remove this starter, held in by 2 15mm bolts, 1 electrical connector, and then your battery hot wire is held in by a 13mm nut. So let's get this starter out. To remove the electrical connector, you're just going to push this tab at the bottom and push up. That ends it with this video on how to remove a starter from a 2016 Chevrolet Traverse. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.